Hi fellow Leos, hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi Leos, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this wonderful tribe. If you would like to win the free private reading for January, please just simply subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop a hi to the tribe in the comments section. It's as easy as that. The winner for December you'll find in the description box. All right, and we're gonna hop right into your reading. I already pre-shuffled all of your cards. 3 guardian angel cards are out for you, which I'll read to you when Spirit says I should. And I'm getting in the inclination to read the first one straight away. No, I can do the intro first. So it's a general reading. Please only take what resonates with you, Leos, and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific, nor is it time specific. Whenever the message reaches you, it's yours at that time. You can reverse the placements and just go, when you pick a reading on my channel, just go with your gut, right? I mean, you can also go by sign, of course, naturally, but go with your gut. Whenever you don't find what you're looking for, or something just doesn't resonate, just pick by a title, right? Okay, I'm gonna read the first one to you. It's star. Star, you have star. Beautiful. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star, Leos. Yes, allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. Exactly, yes. And it was so interesting because I just did the Cancer reading, right? And it didn't have a glare like this, so I find that quite amazing that the glare is shining in and right on my heart. This is so cool. It's like, you know, taking out that little compass and that all of a sudden shines the light like you see in movies. That's kind of like what that is. And it's interesting that that shows in your reading too. So cool. So let's hop in, shall we, and see what wants to come out for you. Thank you. Ooh, 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 yeah. Oh, thank you. What else for Leo, please? No, that wasn't quite. Yeah, that one though. I knew there was another one. That wanted to come out. All right, Leo. We have, by the way, you can check out your cards on Instagram at Universal Power Tarot. You'll find the link down in the comment section, along with the links for your extendeds, for private readings, etc. Your first card out is the Two of Rods, and it shows towards the past. So there's something that you're coming into awareness regarding your past. Oh, okay. And that makes a lot of sense because one of your guardian angel cards is forgiveness, and they want me to read that one to you right now. And it says, holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. And as I read this, I feel actually how my heart chakra is opening, and it's actually a little bit painful too. So this sometimes happens when the heart chakra is opening, because you all of a sudden start to feel a lot more than you were used to because you're ready for it, right? And this may very well have to do with forgiveness, when you start to see the higher perspective of things and why things happened the way they did. And I feel you're really coming into the awareness of this, and whoa, this is intense, Leo. It's intense, and I also feel it in my stomach too, but more so in my heart. Yeah, bring some ease to your hearts. If that is you, just place your hand on your chest and really say, like, it's everything is okay. Everything's okay. This is the heart chakra opening. I'm at peace. Oh my God. Peace, We're at peace. Oh my God, are you kidding? And the third, this has never happened in my entire career here on YouTube, that they want me to read, like right off the bat, all 3 guardian angel cards. So it must be very important. So peace, calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Exactly. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. Like I said, right? You can tap that in as well. All is well. You can do it with me. All is well. Ah. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Thank God, right? Cool. Okay, wow. So that's that. Yeah, and it's sprouting to the sides already here too for you, Leo. So this is something that will bring you great, great success. And I feel someone is turning from the past towards this reading now. And the funny thing is, I'm almost getting like the 5 of Cups, where 3 cups are spilled and we're crying over those 3 cups, all the while not realizing that there are 2 full ones waiting for us. So it's much this, and I actually have 5 cards here, right? And it's the exact opposite though. I see 2. The other one I see is right at the end, which is the Emperor, which is insanely good energies, right? That I'm feeling with it. And then in between, you have all those evolutionary steps, I feel, that I can't see yet. And as you turn around, you will come into the awareness of those. Yes! 9 of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. This is like complete abundance, right? And having learned to stand on your own. And this is definitely someone that has let go of their past, right? Because they're no longer stuck in that. They're no longer willing to give their power away to past events, past people. She is really one that can stand independently, or he, it's not gender specific, right? It's also someone who can look behind the veil, who has gained some knowledge about herself, himself, respectively, themselves, and is walking with that knowledge, starting to integrate that knowledge into their life. Absolutely. Could also mean that you're single here. It doesn't have to be. It just means being very independent and standing in your own truth, being very good by yourself. And this is also a card of taking full responsibility, much like the Emperor, for your life, and really taking it matters into your hands, right? No longer blaming anyone for anything, because you realize that's a waste of your precious energy and time, and it much more beneficial at this point in your journey to really focus on yourself and on your own well-being, and on being 100% responsible for that well-being, because you are, and you can create that state of well-being. All you have to do really is tap in with your higher self, because it's always there. That well-being is waiting to pour into your life, Leos, at any and all times. You just need to take the time to tap into that, but it's readily available, and so much of it. That's that abundance, right? There's so much of that here for you, Leos. Oh yes, yes, exactly. And from that place, to manifest, or to walk from that place, coming out of that intense light when you're in meditation and when you're tapping in, or however else you do it, and acquire that state. I haven't found another way yet to tap into that kind of a state as you do in meditation, or when you do a body scan, for example, when you really become present, because that's what it's really about. It's not about the past or the future anymore. Hi, Anne. You keep leaving those comments if you're watching that. Because she keeps saying that it's all an illusion, and I don't know, I haven't made up my mind on that yet, but this one is clearly stating that as you come to the present moment, all of that falls away, because all that really ever is that present moment, and there are no worries. That's just not possible. There are no fears. There's nothing outside of that. And this is what that card represents, and I believe that's why they wanted me to read all those 3 cards. It's Star, it's forgiveness, and it's peace. So forgiveness and coming back to that center. Yes, that's amazing. And that's going to bring you a lot of peace and clarity and just that good in your life, that feeling of well-being. And we don't need any external influences for that at all. It's just a matter. And I thank you, Spirit, for like showing that to me right now. It's so, because sometimes we forget, or we feel like, oh, there's so much to do around us, that we forget about this gorgeous present moment and how blessed we are to live in that exact same state and exactly live through what we're living through and experiencing, smelling, touching, tasting, seeing, hearing. My goodness, like that is grace. That's a state of grace also, and tremendous gratitude. And that's what I'm getting here with. And that's when my heart is starting to overflow, and I'm going to pass it on to you. Ka-choo! Yeah, because that's what happens then when you're in that state. It's just like it's flowing out, it's outpouring. Oh yeah, and that may have meant that's devil energy, that's a temptation. That may have meant exactly to step away from those influences that hold you hostage. And that could be in the realms of addiction. We could be talking about like emotional eating. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be anything really. Being attached unhealthily to a person. And that is falling away here, is what I'm feeling though. And that's right underneath the forgiveness. So maybe you're still holding on to again, and it looks like that you're coming out of that though. But it's your decision whether you tap into that present moment or not, right? That's your part. But there is still that attachment. Yeah, and that's shown here. Could also be Capricorn energy. Yeah, and the Five of Swords. So maybe something made you really angry or someone, right? It's winning the battle but losing the war. You could have been leaving this battle scene here, but there's no real winner. This is about ego and how the ego is breaking away, and so is this card here. So that they're showing up in combination, that's a strong thing. And did you know that in the brain the receptors for anger are one of the strongest, because we actually like that? They pour out chemicals that actually, I forgot what it was exactly, the chemical, but it's stronger than anything else. So when we are being not so kind to others, or when we are being angry, that actually causes such a strong reaction to the point where we can become addicted to that chemical. And that happens faster sometimes than we would like to. And I'm not pointing fingers here at all. It's much more towards myself. Like, I know that feeling, and I know how fast you can go down that lane where and it'll be speeding up, especially right now. I noticed when you're going down that lane, you're really going down that lane. And when you're also going down the other lane, it speeds up as well. And all of a sudden you find yourself in a different reality, although it's exactly the same. But your perception has changed, and so the whole situation has changed, and this is why you're showing up as the emperor. But it's always your decision what you're choosing to do. If you're choosing to tap into that moment, into that grace and gratefulness, and please guys, don't beat yourselves up if that's not possible all the time. Okay, it's a learning process, and it's an ever expanding process here. And like Spirit already told you, it's also one that brings you to ever greater spheres of love, is exactly what that card told you. So please, we're all on our journeys here, and we're all in different stages, and we cannot always be like, yay, it's all fantastic and I'm totally present. Like, I think there are very few people who are able to do that all the time. Sorry, either there's something about the throat chakra, which I'm believing because I'm having a hard time, as you can hear, talking right now. There's also something about oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Leo. But I have to take care of this. I don't want anything electrical to happen down here because I just kicked down my heater. I know my head's all red from upside down. Okay, what else is coming through here is is because of, there's something about self-expression, right? Standing in your truth and maybe wanting others to stand in that truth with you. Or let me put this a different way. Maybe feeling like you're not being heard for what you have to say. And that could be significant, right? What you have to say. And it could be far advanced to the general opinion. And that can be tough. That can be a tough place to be in, because you see stuff already that others may not necessarily see, and this may cause a bit of turmoil, and hence also, and this doesn't have to be all of you, and hence also the call to come back into that moment here, right? And really connect yourself, especially when you have those feelings. All right. Yeah, the higher view. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Let me see what else. This is interesting because it happened in the Pisces reading and in the Cancer reading also, where that one was for you, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Where, okay. Where all of a sudden they wanted me to draw from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and that's what we're doing. If you would like to have a look, I think I said it, just go over on Instagram at the cards. So your next card out is Pleasure, with the number 18 breaking down to a 9, which is the completion of a cycle, right? And that's like the contrast here. That's that feeling that we were describing, right? When this is coming in, it's just that utterly amazing feeling, like this outer-worldly feeling, but you can bring it here, and that's interesting. For example, when you really have your ritual practice up, your meditative practice of every day, it'll come in much faster, in my personal opinion. It doesn't have to be that that's your way, but I'm just saying, so if you would like to try it out for 30 days and see how you go with it, or maybe a bit longer than that, and see how you go, but commit yourself to this one thing, and it needs some time to unfold, but when it does, you won't want to do away with it because it's so pleasurable, really, right? In the beginning, it may seem like a task, but then you'll soon come to realize that this is amazing, and what you bring forth in meditation into your real life is quite significant as well. And that Spirit is saying here, well, a lot of pleasure, a lot of transformation, more light is being integrated into you. And this one is fully, by the way, facing the reading. And you can have a look on Instagram again. I'm telling you, the cards, that's so cool sometimes to see, because this one is fully all of a sudden immersed in life. And this is quite the shift here from facing the past, and yes, having the overlook, but still being kind of like in the past with the past person, past situation, whatever it is for you, Leo. And then all of a sudden, that shift happens, and you're fully facing your life here. All right, we're out of time, so we're going to take this card here, the Unexpected, and the Wisdom, over to your extended, to Vimeo and Patreon if you're interested. And we're going to draw, of course, more cards to find out about your situation if you're interested. I'm curious to see where this is going. And yeah, I'm available for private readings right now, 10% off if you want to take advantage of that till the 31st of January. Just reach out to me. All the info you need is down in the description box and the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video if you feel so inclined. And I'm sending you much, much love, and hope this was helpful and or insightful, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye. Or over on Vimeo, Patreon. Bye-bye.